Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
You are going to paint this system red, my friend. If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony. Junior grade? Oh, morphine dispenser. Good for you. Don't let the board tell you what you're meant to be.
That's probably what I want. Engineering. Okay.
This colony does love its elevators.
Okay, that sounds whatever. This is gonna be fun. Let's do it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Performance mode. Where is the... Here we go. Where are these subtitles at? Level up reminders. Son of a gun. With these subtitles. There we go. Conversation subtitles. Show... If disabled, subtitles not be shown. Show some... Okay, we want all this. Sure. Good. Let's rock. Alright.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Fall damage.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Okay, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own.
Or worse?
Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
What are the odds?
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Okay, what's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics. With guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I got a better idea. Someone granted their ship legally. Give me your gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. So we gotta find the... What's gonna do that?
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Translation. Due to complications, is this a flaw? Let's see here. You have limited time in this mode, so how do I use it? R1, got
Smell something.
Where'd the other body get to? Swarm. Corpse disappears. Alright. Hacking and picking locks. I don't know if I can hack it. I can't. But I will pick up the and the med pack. Different than Outer Worlds 2. We got more of them. Cool.
You hiding?
of here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Well, I have a Spacer's Choice gun. So I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Not good. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Okay, do Spacer's Choice guards back down from the challenge? Let's do this.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off.
Here we go.
Defined bonus.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Okay, what are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get the ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay, where can I find it?
The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Say, This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
Now.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
After I patched up your friend.
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, let's do it. East of here. Anti-Cleo management training. Anti's choice. Every time you level up, you earn points to spend on your skills. Okay. Ooh, look at this. I got 10 points. Cool beans. We'll hold them. Come on! I want the map. Okay, that is a 10 spot. 73, 73. Armor management. 4, 3, 4, 4. We'll take that. What's the difference? Spacer's Choice. Okay. Want the map. Alright, there we go. So you go east of here. That's right there. Let's do it. Oh, they put the objective on the mark. Pathetic.
I'm out in play. Heard something.
Yeah, I love regenerating health. So much different than the second game.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this to the grease monkey. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I think you have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Okay, my ship needs repairs.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay. Let's see, companion. Yeah, I know. Alright, we got this. So where is the waypoint down there? Botanical lab. Let's see. We have hard body.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
About the deserters.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame everyone for wanting to leave. The town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Where do we find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
Alright, let's do it.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Suppose it won't hurt. Yeah, good.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Journal. We have the main quest. Let's see here. Deliver these. Divert power from the geothermal completed. Botched. Nothing's gonna get botched, I promise. Okay, now comes the power. Workers are abandoned in the town of Edgewater. We gotta deliver Reed's message. Speak to the vicar. And then we have this one right here. Divert power from the geothermal. We gotta do this one. Edgewater's administrator wants you to shut off. Let's see, Rory wants you to go to the town's vicar. Got it. Okay, let's do this. fire. Wait a minute, that's back where I came. But no. Alright, that is not taking me. Let's just seeing something here. Spacer's Choice Cantina. We gotta get out of this building. Upper level. Okay, now we're good. Alright, let's your health. We gotta find the Vicar. There we go, Vicar Max.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too...
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Priority want me to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
We advise.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Three quests now. Companion quest. So, Vicar, we're doing this one. The journal was passed by a book collector whose residence is part of a small community north of Edgewater. Alright, let's go. Assuming we leave the map. Okay, let's go find the part of my map here. It is the landing site, and that's the quest manual. Got it. Okay, we gotta go this way. Ammo sponge.
Got one! So much blood!
Alright, let's try this again. There needs to be better gun. Thing's a pea shooter. Inventory, let's see here. What's this guy? 110. Fuck. I want a rifle. Quick save. Here we go. Let's see what we can
Okay, keep him
do.
quiet.
Do any stealth takedowns? That's the big question. If I can get behind him. Can we play this stealthy? That guy's looking that way. Take down, take down, take down. Fuck.
Eyes up! Got 'em all!
Very good. Where'd the body go? Like, they fall to the grass and that's it. Where, is that a feature? Man, we can't kill people in the grass though. Jeez. Yeah, he is gone. Gone. I don't see any corpse. What a bummer. Okay, let's look around. Good. I should got a new weapon. I know. Blah blah blah. Let's see here. What's the thing we got here? Yes. Thank you. All right. Let's now. We have a Spacer's Choice saber, a Spacer's Choice pistol, and a Spacer's Choice AR. Good. Hey. That is what, 4? We have 4, we have 3, we have 4. We gotta put the helmet on. Good. Okay. I need ammo. Get the saber and get the AR. Good. 28 bullets. Alright, messages from Bartel. I must disagree with your theories about the Earth's record place in colonial system. Sadly, much I appreciate the board New Frontier, I believe Halcyon and the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy will fall into pieces of war amongst themselves where the record was around. Of course, I never dispute that the Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the whole adventure and independent spirit upon with which humankind truly thrives to be found out here among the furthest colonies. Got it. Scraps. Takey. the book. Hold up a minute here. Where's the book at? Yeah, there it is right there. The illustrated manual, and it is not here. It's illustrated manual. It's at a cave. Alright. Look around a little bit more. Anything in here? Ammo. Any ammo? Hold up. Where are you? Oh, you bastard. Slice and dice.
Come out! Don't mess
Oh, this thing's fucking cool. And he's gonna investigate his dead friend. He looks pissed. We're not fighting you. Hiding? Man, what's that? Jeez. Hi there.
Huh?
Man, this is the way we gotta go in the cave entrance and definitely murder. Shit. Yes.
You hiding? You scared?
Oh, there they are.
That hurt!
Alright, note to self, don't do that again. Make saves more often.
Got it. Heads down.
A little bit different than the second Outer Worlds. This is definitely doable. So did I did that. Yeah, good. See if there's anything else here. I gotta do all this again. Son of a gun. Nothing on me. Take fall damage. Get the hang of this game. Nothing over here, no doors over here, that's evicted. Alright, and that is, what is that light? Let's go to the cave. Yes, heavy ammo. Trespassing, lawn checking, yeah, that's fine. Good. Five more bullets. Alright.
Incoming!
These fuckers out one by one, starting with you. Hey, come on, overpowered. Overpowered. Jesus, they're annoying. Good God. Get out of here. Try this again. I can get lost in the maps here. Alright, there's the Marauder. Take him out.
Nice work!
Okay.
Nice.
Can I fast travel? You cannot fast travel near hostiles. Alright, let's get out of here. Huh? Okay, this is the power plant, and then of course there's hostiles here. Great, and they're looking for me. Let's avoid them. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's just walk back. Curious if the enemies don't respawn after we come back. We'll see. Now I should be able to fast travel. Let me in. Okay, where is the quest giver? Victor. Got your book.
Keep your distance, friend.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Okay, let's give him the book back. It's done.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French?
What's that?
I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Unless you want it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission. That's pretty good.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
It could be a beneficial agreement. A nice ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Good stuff.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Let's make a save.
Hey.
Let's look at the journal.
There, Mary.
Do we divert power, or do we do the... Okay, we did the optional, now we gotta deliver Reed's message. So Reed has to deliver a message to the Adelaide, and her deserters. Come back to town because he's cutting off your power. Alright. Let's do it.
Don't see you around here too often.
Jesus. Alright, so we have a 71. What's it read for? 60, 70, something different. Oh, it's a plasma ray. Cool. Alright, let's look at this. 215, 73, 107. They should let me do some sorting. 71, 215, 215, 60, 60, 60. I'm trying to get the sorting right. So they tell me how damage rating, that's what we want. Melee range, name, value, weight, value to weight ratio, damage rating. This is what we want. Okay, 215, that's what I think I have, is that guy right there. 215, 110, 110, and then 73, 73. So these are all crap. We should be selling this stuff, otherwise I'll be heavily overburdened. So there's the cantina, there's the general store. Let's turn around and go back here.
Wonder if the plague ever...
There's some of our crap.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the...
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
I'll take responsibility for it.
See that you do. I got a business to run. Edgewater ain't gonna provision itself, you know.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau.
Okay,
I promise.
What you got? I got stuff to sell.
Music to my ears.
Skill is equal to the value of your dialogue skill. Very cool. Alright, so let's sell some crap. Like, oh, I don't know, weapons. There we go. So we want to get rid of the 60s at least. 60, 60, that's 215, 215. That's a 60. That's a 60. Okay, I think we're good. Repair all equipped. So repair for 566 your bits. Okay. Okay. Instead of repairing, I think I'm just gonna keep them. Okay, that's good.
If you're falling sick, I don't
And
want you
let's
near me.
do some leveling up because they're complaining about this. We don't do the melee. Why is that green? Alright, handguns, long guns, skills, point available. What can I impact here? Oh, okay, got it. So let's revert that. We want range, so we want the handguns to go up. Defense to go up, and dialogue should go up, and I don't really do stealth, but tech, we'll do some leadership. I don't really melee stuff though. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, got it. And we gotta get our perks, so let's see here. So we got 50% base health. Hell yeah. Good. How many more perks do I got? I got one left. Companion kills. That's useful. That's also useful. That is useful. Also, some of these are useful. Much better in Outer Worlds too. So what do we want? We want 50% XP from Companion. That should be good. And then we have details, reputation, we still have skill points. Alright, let's have some fun. The map here. So we have to go all the way up here. Now comes the power, so I can fast travel to the geothermal plant. And let's find the waypoint, which is all the way back here. Forgot how much I enjoyed this. Played this in 6 years on Game Pass, I believe. Oh.
Move along,
Oh,
stranger.
okay, this is the
We don't want
botanical
any
plant.
trouble.
I remember this place vividly. Can I take you and talk to you?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't
What's your
here.
problem?
Move
I'm looking
along.
for Adele.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got
Research
ourselves
about
one of
former
those.
Workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's
that means
us.
we gotta pick
And you can
between
tell
the two of
Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp,
I'm loyal
know
to
that I
Green,
got
so
my
we're
sights
gonna
on you.
find- Got it.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my
We
mind.
all got problems and shot in space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place.
Right.
She could be anywhere.
Well, got her, and the parts of her could be in one. Oh, that's wonderful. Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Honest. I'll
Any
tell you what I
information
can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Let's change the subject. And I'll let you be.
What is
We
it?
got another quest. Okay, so the other quest is called A Few Kindred Spirits. Grace doesn't know where Zoe might have gone. She suggested checking the shack where Joe beds down for any hints where she might have gone. So, right there. Okay, let's look around. Yeah, that's it. No more Edgewater, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Okay, just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Oh, you misappropriated me for a box and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. No. Don't steal. What's this one? Sleep? No, we have full health. Okay, resting in a bed is relaxing. Yeah, no. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in the bed in your ship. That's nice. See, I can find a hint. Here we go. Well, today's the day. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2, Bandit Queen, Zoe's origin. Okay, so she's hunting the Marauders. Where the hell did she go? 360 meters away. The map, and it is all the way over in this part of the map right there, past the abandoned outpost, which I can't fast travel to, so we gotta walk.
Incoming!
Weak! So weak!
Son of a gun. Let's see where they put the checkpoint. Perfect checkpoint. Alright, that's actually good. So we're not gonna run through it like an idiot. Even though they are patrolling the freaking road. Inside voices.
Got it? Inside voices.
Maybe I'll put points in the melee. If we're playing it this way. Let's avoid them. Even better. Alright. That. Oh! I don't want to go down there. Yeah, the only route is the. That's the closest fast trip. We gotta just go through it. Maybe I can see. Okay, we gotta go. Let's go.
Watch out!
Heard something.
Alright. lie, my health is kind of recovered here. Cool.
Heard something.
Alright. Pick up the pieces. Their body's gone. Gone with the wind. It just disappeared. It is what it is. Alright.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far. Nice.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere.
Alright,
This is where I belong.
Low, intimidate's too low, so I gotta bump my persuade up. I'll be back. So this is why we keep skill points. Go here to the character. Where is persuade? That needs to be what, 20? There we go. Okay, I can't imagine.
Ever consider the Marauder life?
Coffee's worth in their serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay, good to go. And then we can go back there. Let's look around in this camp. Predicted. I think we picked these guys clean here. Oh, ammo. Good. More ammo. Alright, so what can we do? We have to go all the way back. Can I fast travel? Yes, we can. Okay, where is the quest giver? There you are. Talk to Grace. I did the job.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe.
She joined
What
up with the
happened,
band of
anyway?
Marauders. They hadn't heard.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Let's look at the journal. So we stick to this one, go back to the map, and it's in town.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Okay, you must
Any
be
questions,
Adelaide.
dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon,
Okay,
but
Reed,
it's
send me a
been
vacation
cleaned. Reed Thompson,
Come on.
you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it.
Power.
What's Reed's
There's no
idea
power
of
as long as
peace,
they
then?
tell him to come back to the cannery, that's about it. He wants to consider. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by
Reed
ourselves.
asked me to divert power. Yes, sir.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to
You
his
can't have
plans?
Power regulator I need for the ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
They make you make a choice. Unlike in Outer Worlds 2. Alright, back here. You can leave her to Adelaide refused, so head to the pen and redirect power. She proposed that you divert the power plant to the botanical labs, depriving Edgewater of power. What a dick. So, yeah, let's look at the character, let's look at the reputation. What do we have here? So we have deserters are agreeable, they're neutral, spacer's choice, and then class. We want spacer's choice being the ones good here. Got it. All right. So we're gonna screw over this colony. Will they let me in? Can I get out? Get out this way? No, I can't get out that way. Skating community. Jeez, everything you can't steal. So I think I have to go this way and around the mountain. Yes, okay, let's look at the map here, and we can just fast travel to our destination. So they have the same snap issue that the other Outer Worlds game had. Alright, crap. Alright, make a save. And let's see if I can hunk over these.
Unexpected. Unexpected. Remain security. Area. Searching for unauthorized.
They're not giving us ammo.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
So all the bodies are gone. Where's the vending machine? There should be a vending machine. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Maybe buy some ammo. Alright. Sell the junk. I have no idea how many bits I got. Buy. And we can sell crap as well, but let's see here. What is this? 131. What is that? Wonder if it's the weight. Trying to get the hang of the UI here. Oh, okay. 48 out of 90 is my weight. So we need that perk. ASAP. So we have ammo, light ammo, heavy ammo, and energy cell. That's a pistol or a revolver. Shotgun. Let's see here. Light ammo. They should tell me. Wish they told me how many of these I had. So heavy ammo and light ammo. Let's see. Most long guns. Let's buy. All right. Let's see what that game is. Oh, yeah, it's ARA. It's Ramadan's choice. It's Master's choice. Oh, and they don't have any more. Okay then. Alright. Like Outer Worlds 2. It's Ramadan's choice. It's Master's choice. Let's go in the power plant. Oh, you bastard.
Processing.
Incoming!
Okay. The map. Oh, we got to go straight forward then.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
System power connected.
Melee. Just to take some extra damage. Look around.
Resetting action.
Better start. Okay, next on the list is Spacer's Choice Property, Master Control Terminal, Direct Power, and the plant status. So plant status is online or offline. Doesn't tell me. Operating at 22% efficiency, redirect power, and now comes the powers. The quest guy here. The plant master control turret is reporting 3 switches must be activated before getting ready. So we gotta find the 3 switches. Got it.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough. We're done.
I have more hack in this than in the second game. Okay, terminal Manual access to unlock the door. Enter the password. Cool. I have it. Spacer. Okay, personal files. Access log 79. Chester Higgins again. That Hulkhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals. So I had to write him up for tampering. Next one. Doesn't sit right with the company. The company's been replacing our guards with automatics. That's not good. And then 98. Worse has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here trying to gather my courage. And 06. Greetings, Chief. This is not a main message initiated by Spacer's Choice. Security lockdown has been initiated. It's not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations. Okay, interesting. So we got the door. Find it. Hi there.
Heads down.
Returning to normal protocols.
Alright. Gang sentry back there. Use more ammo. That's the switch. Let's switch. One down, two to go. Hi there.
System.
Incoming!
Now reduced. Resetting threat level.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That didn't save. Son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta make manual saves. Alright, well let's try this again. Why
The
did
control
that
room should be
save?
ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. Incoming!
These checkpoints are stairs. Second game was more friendly with the so this one is I had the barrier guide mechanical engineering, and then this one is chaos everywhere, mechanical study. That's very so handy.
Shh. Nicely done.
Alright, the manager's office, so let's see here. There serves an informal notification of company displeasure towards management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Please select 5 subordinates to get rid of. Okay, got it. This one right here. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Department, I declare find you wealthy. Never heard that saying. After due consideration, I identified no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their employment. Spacer's Choice, we've investigated the claims you make against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our office agree with you. Agriculture, fishing, we have have been inducted to refit and upgrade the plant free of charge. Take hostile takeover. Corporate merger. Bathroom and I don't want to burn. Okay, we gotta do the 3 locks again, 3 switches again. So this guy right here, let's pump you out with some lead. Oh boy. During your adventure, what's the flaw? The choice is yours. Okay, auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're nearby, you're not as effective as you should be. Dexterity percent. Do I? But I get a perk point. And when they're nearby, you're not as effective as you should be. Temperament, perception, dexterity -1, a perk point. Ooh, this is actually kind of a good flaw. Unlike Outer Worlds 2, the flaws they gave me were not so good. I turned down every flaw, so we're gonna actually use this guy here. Damage when alone in party. No, we always have a companion. Damage per flaw. That's interesting. 5 base armor rating. 100% additional ammo stock on vendors. That might be useful. 50 kilogram carrying capacity is useful. Tactical dilation. Vendor prices. That's useful. God, there's a lot of useful stuff here. Walk speed. I'm going with this one. So we should be walking a little faster. By 25%. Okay, here's the terminal again. Power and then plant status, so we can go okay, let's get these 3 switches.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
All the way down here, I can't jump over shit. Let's see what we do. So down here, previously, take all this crap.
Gosh, that's clever.
Jesus, 200 XP. Okay. Let's go do this better. Do things better. That's a entry door, bar.
Processing.
Here they come!
Searching for resetting actions.
There's 2 enemies over here. Now, there's an idiot and I dispatched him too slowly. Oh wait, is that help or is that friend or foe? Who's this? That's a foe. Wait, no, that's friend. No, foe. Die.
System. Beginning signal. Now we've finished sweeping the area.
Jesus Christ. This let's see. 110, 110, 110, 215, 71, which I have no idea what that means. Yeah.
Security patrol.
Yes! Alright. That was a pain in the ass. I think they want me playing this stealthy. Role-playing game. Alright, let's get some parts. Again, no ammo. One down, two.
Just two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Hacking skill too low. Optional checkers penetrator. Oh, I need 54 hacking. Yeah, that's not bad. I got Chester's thingy right here. I thought I had it. We got LMG. There's something for security chief I got. I thought that was his key for it. Alright, down the steps we go. Nothing over there. Okay, young space got. I'll need something to read down the pit. Okay, so where's the pit? Let's go this way. Oh, Higgins, he has the book down there too.
Go away, Phantom!
Let's load this new gun real quick. So the fourth one, and where's that LMG? There we go. Spacer's Choice LMG. That is very good. And I hope I have enough ammo, but I think I share it. Oh, good. Let's make it save.
No, 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 just leave me alone!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay, we got red pin. Yeah, I heard that too.
All performing.
No!
Will you die? Die!
Hold to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the lake?
I think I'm gonna piss off the party if I do this. I gotta look at the thing here. Okay. Okay, all that did was just about the steam. Not very helpful. Let's go back up, get the final one of these here. Bastard.
Processing beginning secure.
Alright, let's try this again. So what is that? The routing switch. How many of these do I have to do? Save the
No, just leave.
the journal here.
Oh.
I've activated one. Thank you. Thanks for the checkpoint, guys. Very useless. Alright. Son of a gun. Useless.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Required in nearby. Looking for unauthorized.
Alright.
We made it. Hold to go. If we send the power
30 gigs of save files when this game's done.
to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
We have to because these.
Okay, gone quiet.
Oh, I don't know. Bring him out here. Come on, come and get me. Bastard.
Go!
Sweeping the area.
She's a useful character, and I don't want to piss her off. We gotta make the right choice so she doesn't leave the party. That's the most important thing about this game. To keep all the party members in Outer Worlds, you need like a flowchart. So yeah, so we gotta be on our best behavior to keep the party happy. Right? You're not gonna leave us. Okay, all the enemies are gone. Now we can clean around the bend here. This is the final one all the way there. All the way over there. There we go. Okay, now this is where a save point is going to be very useful.
The last.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
I
sure
already
what the
made my
ride is.
decision, so we gotta
All
save
I
our
know
game.
is the decision's final.
We can't fuck this up. Here, nothing got botched and nothing is side questy. So let's look around. Oh, we gotta go all the way back to the console. Right here. And yeah. Oh god.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
Wants me to save Edgewater.
They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed tells me Edgewater is going to die without workers in power. Deserters are a community I can't destroy. What they built. I see your point. No, you're right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
I'm glad I like hearing.
I felt like I had to say something.
About it. I was barely listening.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
She'll leave the party if you fuck this up. At least from 2019 Xbox version. Alright, we gotta do the redirect power and return to root. Let's look at the quest one more time here. Okay, read SC to deliver message. The Plants Master Control Terminal is that. You learn that there's power regulators in Edgewater Canary and a botanical lab somewhere in the region, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Travel to the region's geothermal plant and route the power away from one of the locations. Alright. So, let's see here. So she wanted me to... You deliver the message, but Adelaide refused to return to Edgewater. Head to the geothermal plant and relay the power. Adelaide proposed that you divert the power plant's output to the botanical lab, depriving Edgewater of power. So so she's not gonna like it if I do this. Depleting Edgewater of power. So let's do. Let's leave this place. Let's not do that. Fine, get the exit out of here. Can't do that yet. So she said we gotta save Edgewater. Botanical lab, and then this one is the geothermal plant. Maybe if I change quests, I have to make a decision here. You divert the power to the botanical lab, depriving Edgewater of power, and then this one here is you've learned there are power regulators in Edgewater Canary in the region near unless they travel to the region. Route the power away from one of the locations. So they're gonna, hopefully they make me make a pick. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see where I can route the power away from. We're gonna route it to Edgewater. That's what we were told. That's what Bavardi wants. Otherwise, if you do it to botanical, she'll leave. Alright, route the power. Redirecting power is irreversible. Do they give me a pick? Redirect power to Edgewater or to the Botanical Laboratory. We are going with Edgewater. We're done. Are you happy? Very good.
I think you did the brightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible.
Yeah, like
Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff.
Second game can tell you
Better to
all
raise me
about
on his
that.
time
We'll
than
talk
hers.
later. All the math in Outer Worlds 2 we did. Yeah, science. Alright, let's go back to Edgewater. Deserters are pissed. Ooh, negative now. They're not happy. But I did a quest for you guys. Okay, Spacer's Choice is happy. And everybody else is neutral, agreeable. Alright, let's go back. That negative thing is on my report card. Alright, so let's fast travel back to Botanical Lab. Why do we have to go back here? Let's look at the journal. Convince the deserters to return. That's I think the plan here. So hopefully they're gonna come back. We'll see how this goes. They don't have any power. This is gonna be. I don't want to kill them. I have a bad feeling about this though. Here we go. So they have no power. They have no power. That's power.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, we don't have the recipes yet. Okay. So let's go find the Adelaide, which is right here. Not very happy. Pissed off. Your eyes start to fail.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
No.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I think that's what Pavarti wants.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. If I were in a better mood, I might be inclined to try and change your mind.
Had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
Okay.
That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
That's the power regulator, which let me just make a save here. And let's grab the power regulator. She's not happy about that. But it is what it is. Let's go back to Edgewater. Maybe a fast travel. Okay, so let's look at the journal now. You have found a power regulator return trip, or this one. Now that the power is off, you should have an easier time convincing the Zers to move back. Adelaide refused, but you'll have other guys here, so... let's talk to Reed. I'm very curious to see what happens here. So Reed's all the way up there. What is that? What? That is Thomas Kemp, Grace Romero. Let's go talk to these guys. Oh, no, sorry, they're back at Botanical. Let's go all the way to Reed and see what he has to say. Maybe he'll leave on his own. Okay, let's see what he says.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I delivered your message, but I haven't convinced her to come back.
I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands.
Very fast travel out of town. That doesn't look like it. No. Alright, we gotta go all the way back. The humans grinding towards you stay at the gardens. I don't know. So we're not gonna piss off Reed. We're gonna keep Reed here. Hopefully and then we'll get the hell out of Edgewater. I think that's the plan. And Pavarti will be happy. Fast travel to the garden, all the way up here. Where the bleep are the hostile? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hostiles. What?
Got it. Inside voices.
Let's try to fast travel again. Okay, we're gonna try and get these two to go back to Edgewater. Hopefully this will work. Alright, you're first. Well, there's power at Edgewater.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Hey.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I see you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Would you? I'd be grateful. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it. The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back.
No, she's staying here.
Yeah, you're right. And I suspect Reed's learned his lesson by now. Might even be willing to talk terms with us. Hey, Thomas, gather up your personals and we'll go talk to Reed together.
This is all happening so fast. Give me a little time to give this place a proper goodbye, yeah? If you find any more of those manuals, I'll be in Edgewater.
If you see Reed, let him know we're coming back.
Nothing got launched. So this guy is Thomas. So you know the volume is in the local community center, and it's in the town of Edgewater. Her father reading a volume when he was working with just the cannery. The log on the receptionist desk at the plant mentioned there was a volume of a young in the plant's repair bay. According to the note, you found the repair bay. It's down the pit. Okay, let's go find the repair bay really quickly. So let's save the game. Yeah, we want to keep Reed there. This lady's nuts. Fast travel to the place right here. And let's go in. Okay, so the waypoint is all the way there, volume 3. I wonder if there's a thing if I get all 3 of the volumes. In either case, where is the repair bay? Down there. Find a way down.
Not real. You're not real.
Can we go down?
Get away! Not real. You're not real. You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram! Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise... You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom... Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start. Mechanicals lost their bolts. I was on cleaning duty at the time. Jimmy opened the vending machines. That... braised.
Okay.
Boiled.
I think he just gave me the...
I specialized...
code, which I don't really care about anything else.
Oh,
Okay.
before.
I think we're good to go, so let's get out.
Jimmy'd opened the
I can go to the office, but it doesn't really matter. Is there anything journal specific? Not really. Okay, let's go to Edgewater. Seeing what else. What is that one? The Frightened Engineer. Oh, so we've already been here. Let's see what it is right there. I'm very curious. Let's go get that second volume. I'm just curious to see what happens. Oh. Yeah. Hell, let's get all 3 volumes. Why not? Even though we have to get one, let's get more. We already cleared out this place. Why not? Let's go get the volume at the community center. Not good. Not good. Let's go in the community center.
Incoming!
Interesting. Okay. Area of the map I didn't even visit. How about that? Everybody dies. why I hacked, but we hack. Now, you need to keep it quiet. They're dead.
Okay, keep it quiet.
No, wait, there's more. Okay. So let's get a better gun, like ammo. I got 4 bullets. 4 bullets. 4 pistol rounds. That's the wall here, the frame handle here. I don't think there's anything else I really need to do. Like, scavenging. Any ammo? I don't know. Look around for ammo. I'm gonna probably blow it fighting these guys. Nothing in the bathroom. Ammo. Alright. And what is this one? Is back up and running and will be on the fridge, so yeah, but nothing of value is in there. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with the Montequeen is wasting all our budget and holding up development of the entire exhibit. Okay, and the last one. Letters to update you regarding your request for one Mantiqueen for your exhibit. Your entire team has perished. Thank you for your patronage. Please let me offer the opportunity to purchase a second expedition at 10% discount. Alright, I think there's one guy in there. It's barred, so we're not going in. Can't go there. I don't even need to beat it. I just don't think it. Not so bad, yes, man. But if there is anything else of value, so we can leave. I mean, I could risk it and look for ammo, but I can always buy it as well, too. Now let's go back to Edgewater, but we are under attack.
Oh!
Attack! I tail it out of here. Oh god, there's more of them. Okay, we're back at the power plant. We should be able to fast travel. Fast travel all the way back to Edgewater. Titus and Droidus. Engineering Volume 2. Hopefully that's what the heat is. Let's see. I think we had to get all 3 of these anyways, it looks like. Alright, why is this one different? So, we have to go... I already did this. So I'm not going to steal that. Where do we go here? I go right Maybe I can take steps. Is there steps here? There are no steps. There are steps. Alright, let's step over. There's the thing right there. Can I take it? Yes, we got it. Very good. Let's see here. Symptoms of the infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform your old domicile. Oh, so that's where the cannery is from the plague. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So let's go find Jonathan and give him the goodies. Why is he outside the town? I thought he was back in Edgewater. Okay, they're not gonna let me fast travel because there's some enemies there, so we gotta go on foot. Okay, we should be able to fast travel. I thought you were back in Edgewater. You said you were back in Edgewater. Yeah. Here's your books. I got all 3 of them, actually.
This was a nice family, you know.
Actually, we'll do part 1.
No kidding! Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum Potato. I appreciate you going through all...
Okay,
In fact, I put aside something special. On the off chance that somebody'd search out those... Well, don't keep me in... Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole days... Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! That's a complete set. All 3 parts. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found.
Okay, so we should be good. I thought you were back in Edgewater.
What's on your mind?
Let's go back at our journal. You've returned a power regulator, so you converse, but Adelaide refused to go back. Rita wanted this. We have to go back to Edgewater. Alright, let's go talk to Reed then, and then close out the mission. Alright, let's go find Reed all the way up here.
I appreciate what... That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice...
Grace was guarding the camp. Do you know the name?
By all means.
She's based on the cannery. You should think about making
I
her
do.
a guard.
Grace Romero, wasn't it?
Okay, you have your workers back.
Protecting a camp from marauders is no small task. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers.
You survived one way or another.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will
So
rise.
let's go back to
I expect we'll grow.
That was better, as good as I had hoped. Okay, so let's go to the part on the map where we have to go. It's all the way over here. They won't let me fast travel because of course. So let's see if I can walk. Alright, let's get in the ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her... Oh,
You're in my crew
gosh.
now.
Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
Okay, can I
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get...
Staying with me. You've never been on a ship before.
I worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little... I want to ask you something, and you can say no.
Alright, you're
But-
good to go. I'll be glad to
Can I
have
come
you
with
along.
you?
Pick a cabin that's yours.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back...
Excelente.
Yes! I mean,
Actually,
thanks.
I have an alias.
You won't regret this,
Alright,
mister.
I think this is good.
Captain.
A good spot to start.
I can call you Captain now.
Goal is to beat the game with Pavarti as the main companion. I think. Yep. Do I have a companion staff? Do not have a companion staff. Alright, but I think this is where I'm going to stop. And then we'll fly to the next planet. And that'll be it for tonight.